My name's Nick Mitchell. I'm a personal trainer in London. I own a gym called Ultimate Performance. And here at this gym, it's a personal training gym, we train pop stars, soap stars, professional athletes in the art of improved body composition. Men and women put fat on in different places. Why? It's to do with hormones. So body fat, and therefore fat loss, is to do with the combination of calories in, calories out, and hormonal manipulation. So I'm going to assume that you know the basics of how to eat correctly, you know the basics of how to exercise correctly, and that your specific issue is belly fat. Now, if your specific issue is belly fat, my advice would be to look at cortisol reducing strategies. Now, the first thing you need to do is you need to look at your lifestyle. If your lifestyle is hyper, if you're going like the Duracell bunny constantly and you're burning the candle at both ends, well, you need that's the first thing you need to do. Again, no fancy tricks are needed. You just need to slow down. Make sure you get sufficient sleep. Don't go partying. If you have to get up early, make sure you go to bed quite early the next day or the day before, or preferably both. Don't get worked up over things that you don't need to get worked up over. You know, don't sweat the small stuff. Nutritionally, you can alleviate stress, because a poor diet will stress the body out. Makes sense, right? How do you control stress on the body? Well, what you actually do is you just want to control blood sugar. Small meals. Focus on eating protein, focus on eating essential fat. Protein is derived from a Greek word, it means of primary importance. There are such things as essential fats, you've heard of them. There are no such things as essential carbohydrates. You don't need these carbohydrates. So if you feel the need for a sugar fix, have some berries, have an apple, have a pear, have an orange, something like that. In the morning, wake up, have some protein, have eggs. You know, bacon and eggs is a far better breakfast for people with accumulated belly fat than a bowl of cornflakes. For those of you who are working long hours, you're stressed out with life in general, because life in general in this modern world is hard, you need to pick the right sort of exercise. Something like weight training, depending on how stressed you are, you might do half an hour 3 or 4 times a week, you might do 45 minutes to an hour 3 or 4 times a week. It really depends on what you can do. And that really is the most important strategy for exercise. So I mean, to sum it up, proper nutrition, small meals of the right food, the right exercise, and crucially, above all else, the right mindset. This is very important for making sure that you can actually lose fat specifically from around your belly.